What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Coaching First. This week, we're going to be bringing you guys a breakdown of my recruiting video from when I was a senior in high school. I'm going to talk a little bit about kind of what you guys can do to do a little bit of the same without having to spend money and actually go get this professionally done. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, guys, so like I said, we're breaking down my recruiting video from when I was a senior in high school. So first of all, I went to this event through Under Armour. It was called the Baseball Factory back in the day. I don't know if it's still called the Baseball Factory, if they're still doing their thing. But I had the opportunity to go to a local college here in Wisconsin. It was in Kenosha called Carthage College. That's a D3 school. They had a bunch of coaches that were there that were helping with the showcase. And I think that was kind of the greatest benefit that I got because the coach that I ended up playing for my freshman year of college at Cardinal Stritch University, he was actually there hitting ground balls to the outfielders, and he was able to see my throwing a little bit, and we were able to kind of connect, and that was how I got my foot in the door at Cardinal Stritch University. So that was the big benefit of going to the showcase for me. We paid a pretty high price point to get the video that I'm going to show you guys today, but I don't think it's something that everybody should do. I feel like with technology today, everybody kind of has a camera in their pocket ready to go. And so I feel like as long as you can set up a couple of these shots and make sure that you've got some decent angles on what you're doing, you can absolutely easily take a video on your phone and send that out to college coaches as long as you do so professionally. All right, so we'll talk about that a little bit today. But let's get into the video. All right. So first of all, it's got the date and everything. It's got my name. We started off with hitting here, and as it goes through, when I watched this, I honestly couldn't believe that this is the same guy that ended up going and playing in college and doing actually decent by my junior season. What I'm seeing through my swing, and I'm gonna pause it here, but what I'm seeing in my swing is that it's pretty pushy. The barrel is getting to the ball, and the ball is definitely getting off. It's coming off pretty well. Okay, so I see the backspin. All of these swings, the ball is going straight back to the L screen. So we're accomplishing what we want to accomplish as far as the swing goes. But again, I think it's a really pushy swing. I don't think my legs are super involved. And so I wouldn't project out on this player that I was, that there would be a lot of power numbers involved with hitting, right? I was more of a barrel to ball, like bat to ball skills kind of guy, hitting singles and doubles and stuff like that. And I think I projected out pretty well because in my college career, I only ended up hitting 2 home runs. So we're going to keep it going with that in mind, that yes, this is a pushy swing. It's very direct, straight to the L screen. Next up, we have a couple of outfield throws. I ended up getting 3 throws. The first one there got away from me a little bit, skipped it in, but that catcher made me look real good. Second throw is going to go straight through to the catcher, and then the third throw, I kind of overthrow him there. But when we're doing stuff like this, you can see that I'm like inside of a big facility. There's a lot of space for us to use, and that's not exactly available to everybody all year round, especially here in Wisconsin. Like, as you guys can see, that was on March 16th of 2014. So in March, there's not a lot of people getting outside and making it happen that way. So as far as that goes, I feel like something else that could easily replace that is honestly a pull down into a net where you're showing a little bit of your footwork. because that's all it was there, right? The main thing that I was able to show was my footwork and, yes, my ability to get the ball to the catcher and make that throw from the outfield. But you could easily achieve the same thing throwing against the net, throwing a pull down, maybe showing your velocity from that kind of position. And I feel like as long as you can accomplish those things and really show the type of athlete you are, your arm actions and things like that, then I feel like coaches are not gonna really care about the space that you're doing it in, right? They're gonna see that you're getting the work in, that you're doing what you can with the space that you have. And hopefully that means that when more things are available to you at the college level and you get to the point where you are at these facilities and all this stuff is available to you, that you're going to take advantage of that stuff as well. Okay. So if I'm evaluating this from a coaching perspective, I would absolutely say that this is not going to be a person that's going to project out well as far as power, but the bat to ball skills are there. The hand-eye coordination is there. And I think as far as the fielding goes, I would say the arm strength was decent at that point. The arm action, I think, was good for an outfielder. I think that was kind of good to go. But there were more things to be desired athletically as far as that goes when I was a senior. So I feel like, I feel like if I'm evaluating myself today, that's kind of the evaluation that I would give myself. Go out there, get stronger, get faster, get a little bit more athletic. And over the next couple of years, if you guys saw my video, that's exactly what I did. So if you guys want to see my journey through college baseball, go ahead and check that out. But this is what got me there, right? Being able to get out to this showcase and do what I could do there for one day, meet a couple coaches, shake some hands, and eventually get my first look for college. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.